Hello, my name is Edward Gonzalez, and I'm going to show you the basics of making a Prezi and how you can use a Prezi to present in your class and actually facilitate the writing process, meaning make the writing process easier for students, make it easier for them to collaborate. So first, you need to make your own Prezi account. So you can type in Prezi.com. So now I'm here on my Prezis. I already created my own account, and when I come in, I have this here that says all Prezis. And down here, I have different Prezis that students make and are presenting. So I have some kids that shared with me a presentation they're going to be sharing with other students, where they're going to be presenting themselves. So we're going to talk about life skills, introduce everybody. Everybody's going to have their own tidbit to say. So it could be something as simple as this to get them to talk a little bit. You could also make something such as this, where you talk about, say, this is, we call this one, how Mexican is your favorite Mexican food. Talk about the different languages that go into the foods, Native American languages that we didn't understand. And it looks complex, but it's actually about as easy as a PowerPoint. Okay, first of all, when you get in there, you're going to make a new Prezi. As you are getting ready to make your new Prezi, I'm going to pick this one here that just says organic. You can go through the side here, choose different kinds. You can search one here if there's one specifically that you want. You click use template. You can also insert videos. That's one of the more dynamic reasons that I use it. Kids love finding videos that we can watch in class for the content. So right here, I'm going to put steps to making a Prezi. And usually, up here on the step 1, I have the title. And the title should always be what your topic is. So if you're making a Prezi on the circumference of a circle, on the area of a circle, make it say circumference of a circle. This over here is where you manipulate your slides. So this up the top is slide 1. This one down here is slide 2, slide 3, slide 4, slide 5. You can always go back up to the top or go in. One of the important things to always have in your class is just always have your learning goal. So your second slide you should always train the students or teach them to use the second one as a learning goal. So after this, we say after this presentation, I will be able to make a Prezi that is useful to my class. So aside from all the animation and everything going on, you can actually have them, what I commonly do is have them take the learning goal from textbook. So a lot of the students, what they'll be making is they'll know what section they're doing in the textbook in advance. They'll go in, they'll select the title or the name of the section. They'll select their learning goal, and then they have to write it right here. The next part is they start to add video. So you can put a video like your introductory set. Let's put introductory video. And it's important here to use the proper keywords. People like to get advanced and use all the special features for keywords. But if you're just doing something like math and circles and area or velocity, simple search terms to use are your grade level. So say we're doing an introductory video on velocity. Words that you can use to find it. So I'm going to put search words. I'll put velocity for 8th grade. Velocity song. Velocity rap song. And a lot of kids, around the U.S. make rap songs that are pretty funny, or songs that have to do with topics. Velocity, science, animation, velocity in sports. So as you go through and you find the different ones that would actually meet your target, you can, let's see, so we'll go into Google or YouTube. And I'm going to type in velocity, velocity song, rap song. That was too general. I'll put in velocity, science, rap song. So you see some here that start getting kind of funny. Rap along science song. They might be giants. Science method song. Sir Isaac Newton versus Bill Nye. Epic rap histories. So students really enjoy going through finding different songs. They start coming up with their own.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Everybody knows that.
They start coming up with their own keywords, and then you actually get a good range of videos that you can show in class. So you go up here, you right click it, copy. So epic rap battles of history.
Yes, sir. Sir Isaac Newton! Of all the scientific minds in history, they put Beaker in a...
So this one's kind of funny, but it doesn't quite go with what we're going to use, but I'm just going to put it in anyways to show you how to use it. You're going to put in, you're going to click on the side here. You're going to put insert YouTube video, right click, paste, and now I have my video. Commonly what I do is I'll have the introductory video. The next slide, I'll make it vocabulary. So if you're using your textbook or you have specific vocabulary, you just let them go and find the vocabulary. Find the vocabulary on dictionary, on dictionary.com, or wherever they like. Just make sure you put a time limit, because if you don't put a time limit, they'll go forever. And when I say time limit, I don't mean you gotta have this Prezi done in 2 hours or 1 hour. I mean you gotta have the first 2 parts done within the first 5 minutes. Usually I use the vocabulary from the book. So yeah, so by now you could say, all right, well, within the first 5 minutes, I want you to have your title, and I want you to have your learning goal. And that's simple. You might even say 3 minutes. There's no reason why it should take that long. Then you say, I want you to find an introductory video for the topic we're using, and then that's where you let them go at it and look for videos for maybe like 10-15 minutes, and they start putting their videos up. Next, you have them do their vocabulary. You could tell them, if you gotta have your vocabulary done within the first 15 minutes. You could even say if you're not at slide 5, by the time break comes, you're gonna, we'll work on putting slide 5 into it. The next part I have is they could put on facts that they have found throughout their videos or throughout their own research. So instead of facts, maybe first we could put websites or facts. And then right here, just have them include the website title. So put the name of the website, fact with page number. It is important because if they put the page number, you can start showing them how to actually cite their information, and they show the student that they're actually going through it. So this is something you can do to front load the information before they actually read an area. You'll find videos on everything. There's vocabulary for everything. So if you're going to introduce velocity tomorrow, or you can have them make prezis for that velocity presentation, and then they can watch it, take some notes, all before they actually do the lesson and go through it. So then that way they know something about it. And you could even do something like the students who have the best presentations can present their presentation that day, and nothing long, nothing extreme, something maybe like about 5 minutes or 5 minutes for each presentation. Piece of advice is never always recommend that the students put a video that's 4 minutes to less, 4 minutes or less long. Then when you're ready to present, you just push present. You allow. And voila. As they get more complicated, you can have students share prezis. That means that they're editing them in real time. You can have them add questions. Each one of these bubbles could be a specific section in a chapter. There could be a video per each one, images, make it as dynamic as you can. But like I said, this is something really cool that if you make it yourself as a teacher, you don't even have them make it. You can put the presentation up, have them take the notes, watch the videos first, or break it up into a group. One group watches the Prezi while you start working with another group on something else. So there's a lot of different ways to do it. You could spend one day where you say, these are going to be the next 5 topics we're going to cover. I want this group to cover velocity, this group to cover acceleration, this group to cover motion, and this group to cover friction. Then you present then you have all 5 of those presentations ready, and you can even have the students who are ahead, or the higher students or the advanced students, they can start going through them and making them for you. And it's a good way to get them or to keep them involved in the class. When you're ready to share it, you click this, you put share Prezi, and you can then allow people to use it. You could copy this link, and you could email it and push it out. If you have a blog, you could post it to your blog, and I will be showing you that in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed. Any questions, please email me.